Happy Valentine's Day.
We are a day late on our staff meeting with good reason.
Good reason.
Yesterday was a disaster from beginning to end, a complete and utter disaster. We tried sitting down at this table to do the staff meeting and tape it three times yesterday. Did not turn out at all.
Every time the quality got botched, the camera died, the battery died.
The cats, were in the middle of the table. If it could happen, it happened yesterday.
Yesterday was a case of, it is a Monday, folks.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it
Definitely.
was. Where anything you touched just went wrong.
Well, we knew we were going to have a challenging situation because we had stayed up way too late Sunday night and been out way too late Sunday night watching the Super Bowl. So we had automatically decided to postpone the staff meeting to closer to noon once we got home because it was so late Sunday night. But that didn't happen.
And then on top of which, once we thought we had it recorded and went to upload it and start working on editing, the quality was botched and the internet went out.
Yes, so it was one of those things. But
so, happy Tuesday morning to you.
I have to admit, your dad, Mr. Brown, was so wonderful.
He was.
He realized we were having an awful day and decided to surprise us with our Valentine gifts early, trying to lift our spirits, and we're putting a picture of that up right now.
Yep.
So we each got flowers and candy. And Lady V got a little tiger. And this was he felt it was important this year for Lady V to feel loved. For those of you that may not know, we've gone through a bit of a bumpy road this last year, specifically Lady V on a personal level, and we don't air a lot of dirty laundry out online. I don't believe in that, and so we've kept it very low-key and quiet, but back behind the scenes, it's been an all-fire mess.
I like to think, though, that I've come out a lot stronger and better.
Yes,
now.
You have. It's taken
and
some time,
I've really focused on the business for the past year.
And, and look at the results. I mean, we did fantastic at the end of the year last year.
Oh, yeah.
So
yes, we did.
Many good times ahead.
Yes.
Now,
so
let's get this Monday now Tuesday morning staff meeting. And is it even morning? It's not even morning. Okay, let's get this Tuesday afternoon staff meeting going, people.
Bear with us. Next week should be better.
Oh, okay. There were numerous things that were on last week's goals that did not happen, but in defense of that, sitting back behind Lady V is a new bookshelf system that literally took us 3 days because we had to find the shelves. I was bound and determined to find the same shelves as I already had in here so that I wouldn't have to start from scratch.
Which we did, but shrinkflation still hit, so they're a little off a little bit, but I mean, you really can't tell.
No, I'm not really worried about it.
It looks really good.
But we managed to get rid of numerous humongous boxes that were in our spare bedroom. You couldn't even walk in there. It was unrecognizable.
We took the time to go through all the stock, all the merch, make sure that we had everything that we needed. We put all the statues in numerical order. We took full inventory on our books situation, on how many books we needed, when we need to order more, how many we need to order, when we order them.
Yeah, so that took a lot more time than I originally anticipated or slotted the time out for. That was my bad, but that is done. That's a major project.
Mr. Brown was ahead of you. He slotted 3 days. It took 2, so he had an extra day.
Yeah, no, it actually took 3 to get everything done.
Oh, that's right. He had 4 days slotted.
He had 4, yeah. So this should be the end of major projects until spring comes, which will be another month or 2, and we get to tackle painting your bedroom.
Yay! It's way past due.
So let's go over last week see what got done and what didn't get done. Go through paperwork and get tax info ready. That was a no-go, and that's on me. So that one, I've gotten to April. I'm not really too concerned about it. Get ready for Saturday's show. That got postponed, but it wasn't on me.
No, they were calling for some haphazardous, wet, cold weather. And anybody who knows Alice does not drive in wet snow or anything like that.
No, I do not. And so I was so thankful that they decided to postpone the show. as of right now, Saturday is supposed to be partly sunny, and I think a high of either 50 or 51. So,
and of course,
if anybody chilly, but
and of course, anybody who knows Lady V, she don't drive. Period.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Shows where you left off at.
Yeah, dog to the vet. That didn't happen. That was because he went down and had a
upset tummy.
Nails Monday and all first of month shopping. Success!
Woohoo! Awesome!
Got all that done. Redo the sign for the book prices of the show. That's been done. I'm just waiting for your father to print that out and put it in my stand. So, logo finished.
That did not happen.
Yeah, we're still working on that one.
But I got a lot of other content created and done up for the next couple weeks. So, it was a take away but a giving situation as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that's pretty much what last week was all about, in all honesty. So, Rubenmeyer, Dragons of Dragnos 5, 50% done at end of week. That didn't happen, folks. There was
I haven't written it all this week. You've gotten some, but I have gotten
not. Some. I was coming across a scene, and I knew the scene, or I thought I knew the scene in there, and assumed that the original version just needed to be going in and tweaked over a little bit, and that I could pretty much go through it, not do a lot with that one scene, and be fine. But when I got in there rereading it, I realized that there was a couple problems. First of all, there was a timeline issue from where we had mentioned this scene in book 4.
I remember that.
Now you're getting to see, the whole scene itself. And I'm like, okay, so I've got to go through and make some changes and make sure the timelines add up good. The other situation was the twins that we had mentioned in book 4. Of course, they're coming into book 5. And that whole scene made no mention of them whatsoever. And I'm like, no, can't do that. They're an intricate part of the story. So I'm having to go in and add little bits and pieces and make sure they're in that scene and it all flushes and, it's nice and smooth. So that's what I'm working on. I worked on it last night. I would say I'm about maybe between a fourth and a third done. So I've gotten it started. I've gotten the timeline issue taken care of, I believe. So now it's just intertwining the twins and then going through that whole scene and making sure it all meshes.
Well, you also had a couple characters that we introduced into book 4 that were not in that scene as well that needed to be put in.
Yes. So, okay, implement new YouTube taping.
That was a success!
Woohoo!
And from looking at the stats the other day, it was a hit. We did see an uptick on both traction. That's what I'm thinking of. Traction to the YouTube channel. The videos got quite a bit more views than what they normally do, so we are starting to see a little bit of an uptick on that.
Okay, that is good news.
For any of you who are watching this, that you haven't noticed it already, the YouTube channel was originally titled Authors Alice Brown and Lady V. It has since been changed to Two Authors, One House because that's what we are.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Mariposa. And her tail just went right in front of the camera. I just saw it. Any of you are wondering whose tail that is, that would be Mariposa.
Hi, baby girl.
Do you want to come over and say hi?
Not really.
Not really. We just want a photobomb. Okay, you lay in front of the camera. Okay. Next on the list, call Ocean Isle reason vendor registration because I lost the first one. I have not done that yet. That's gotten postponed.
Okay.
And trial run for time blocking. That
did not happen.
Nope. Not at all.
And being that it's Tuesday, I would say it's not on the greatest.
Actually, I went back and reviewed yesterday, and it wasn't totally off, even with all the problems we had.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we are trying, without even realizing it, we're getting in there and getting close.
That makes me feel a little bit better about that.
Okay. We dealt with multiple headaches last week, too. That did not help matters at all.
If you counted Super Bowl Sunday, that was 4 out of the week. So 4 out of 7 days, yeah.
So that didn't help. Okay, so the goals for this week. And, since it's Tuesday and nothing really got accomplished yesterday of any worthwhile, we're already running a little bit behind the
Hey,
ball.
I did get content scheduled for this week.
Okay, congratulations. I didn't get anything done worthwhile. All right, get ready for Saturday's show. I did go ahead and write down a list of everything because we haven't done shows in 2 months, and I'm afraid, something's going to get missed and forgotten. So I started writing everything down. I think I've got a pretty good list going there, so we might be all right.
Nice.
Finished logo. How are we on that? Is that something that's going to be done or no?
We're going to attempt to.
Okay.
However, because yesterday got botched, my schedule is quickly getting backlogged for this week. I can't make a promise.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
We'll try. Okay. Number 3, I'll mention it, but I know it's not going to get done. Start designing stickers for bags, boxes with logo, redesign business cards. That all is on hold, waiting for
until I get the logo.
Logo. So at this point, I think we can take that and just postpone it straight to next week.
Next week, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it may not be worked on through the week, but I should have time come Saturday and Sunday this coming weekend. Well, not Saturday because we're going to be at the show. Yeah. Sunday should be a fairly down day for me to be able to work on the logo. So I might be working on it somewhere between Friday and Sunday.
Okay, that works. Implement a featured product of the week. We talked about this.
We did, and the first post actually went out today.
Woohoo! All right, success. All right.
First thing this morning it went out.
Tape first, cooking with the authors.
That is on schedule for Thursday.
This. Yes, Thursday, and you're taking charge of this.
I am. We're going to feature the One Pot Wonder Queen here. I hate making a mess in the kitchen.
Okay. Achieve 50% or better with Ruben Meyer, Dragons and Dragonos 5. I'm going for an even 50%. If I can reach 50%,
it'll be a success.
I'm gonna, because I'm dealing with a flare up on top of everything else that's going wrong this week. So,
well, because you're dealing with a flare up, you've also been dealing with more headaches. You had a headache yesterday. You've got another one today.
Well, and I'm trying to take a little bit of a step back this week because we have the show Saturday, and I know I've got to be out there in it no matter what. So, I'm trying to
put some self-care on high priority.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then the last thing is start going over last year's paperwork, get ready for taxes. That I can almost guarantee you is going to be floated until next week. So that's all I have. Got anything else?
No, I think that's about it on my end. You covered everything that I did. The logo is high priority in my mind to try and get done this week. I really want to get that done.
I know, but I see what all you have been doing as far as the advertising go. And for those of you who don't know, on the writing, I take lead. She's very much involved in everything. We go over everything in detail, but I take the lead on it. On the advertising, Lady V takes the lead. Of course, I'm backing her up in the background and, helping her out wherever I can.
She's looking like, who are you talking to? You're talking to the phone?
Yes, baby girl. Mom's lost it.
I'm sorry. I broke off there.
Anyway, but Lady V is in charge of all of our advertising. She takes the front stage on that. And so I've seen what all you were working on last week and what you've been working on this week so far. And you definitely are stepping up your game.
Yeah, well, also with that and dealing with the migraines last week, I never, on a personal level, aside from work, I never got house cleaning done last week. So I'm already running a week behind on that.
Yeah. So
and
at this point, I think housekeeping's probably going to go to Sunday.
I'm already teetering. I was supposed to get stuff done today and Thursday, and I'm just like, I'm this close to just pushing it all to Sunday. I'm really just this close.
Yeah, but come Sunday, if you end up tired from the show, it's not going to get done. So
but I got Monday.
Yeah, but I would.
I need to try to do one or two things.
Yeah, everything else can be postponed. So, we hope you have a great week. Happy Valentine's Day again. And for those of you who don't have a significant other, remember it is a day of self-care and self-love.
That's what I've been focusing on this month. Is actually the entire month. I've dubbed the entire month of February this year as the I Love Me month.
That's good. I think it's very good. Everybody needs that. So until next week, have a great week.